Right, hello, students of CP English 2. My name is Mrs. Hamar, and I'm your teacher this year. I am so sorry I can't be there in person with you guys, but I'm very much looking forward to meeting you all, hopefully next Monday. Thanks for your flexibility. Also, to whoever is substituting for me today, thank you so much for being here. Also, feel free to pause this video at any time. There's a few activities that you guys are going to complete today. And thank you so much. Let's get started. All right, first assignment is to complete the intro survey. Maybe you already got started on that. Please answer honestly and thoughtfully to the questions there. I've crafted them to help me learn some important details about who you are as a learner and as a person and as a student. So take some time on that. Let me know anything else I might need to know about you. I know it can be a little bit difficult. Maybe you're vulnerable to share that much information with someone you haven't met, but still, I appreciate your honesty and time that you take on the survey. All right, so take a few minutes on that, and now's a good time to pause. All right. Thank you for taking some time on that intro survey. I have a challenge for you, and this is also really going to help me get to know your names now that I know a little bit more about you from the survey. All right, here's your challenge. Please see how quickly you can seat yourselves in alphabetical order by last name. Go ahead and skip actually, my sophomore classes are kind of big. You might need to use the back row for this. So you can kind of weave through the classroom if you want to, whatever you want. Use this as an opportunity to start learning the names of your classmates too. Start learning kind of who's in the classroom. And the ultimate challenge, see if you guys can do this in under 10 minutes. That would be really impressive. Alrighty, go. Okay. You do it under 10 minutes? If so, nice job. If not, that's okay too. Okay, next little activity for you. See if you can get to know the people who are sitting near you. So you guys are going to either in a minute find a partner or two other people near you, so groups of 2 or 3. Come up with a word that's important to who you are and also a hint for it. Sketch out like a little game of hangman and spend a few minutes guessing. The word can be something you like to do, something you value, something important to you. My example is here. 7-letter word. Hint is it's a value that I think is important for any classroom environment, any work environment, really. If you guessed the word respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, you are correct. All right, now's a good time to pause and come up with your words and play a little game of hangman real quick. All right, I think it's really important for you to get to know who's around you, especially as we kind of start building our community in the classroom. And one really great way to do that is to get to know each other's names and learn a bit more about who's in the classroom around you. When I get back, hopefully on Monday, I want to take some time to create a social contract with you guys. And so be thinking this week about what matters to you in a classroom environment so that we can include that in our social contract. If you haven't created a social contract before, it's basically just kind of guidelines on how to treat each other, how to make sure everyone feels accepted and heard. Let's see, how to navigate conflicts, disagreements, that kind of thing. So even this week, be thinking about what you want to contribute to that. Maybe you want to repeat something that you had in last year's class that you thought, oh, wow, that works really well. I want to see that again. Or you have something to contribute from maybe a value you hold dearly or something like that. So be thinking about that this week, and we'll create that hopefully next Monday. Just for now, know that here are kind of some of my values. Number one, I want to always communicate respect to you. I also believe that learning should matter. And so I hope that as you start looking at some of the assignments I have, I hope that you see the relevance and the importance of them, and that it's not just busy work. It really is building your skills and helping you grow as a learner and as a person, and as a communicator as well. I also believe thinking takes time. And so even just today, when you see your assignments, don't feel like you need to come up with an answer right now. Sometimes it just takes a minute to think, to brainstorm, to collect your thoughts, and that's okay. I also firmly believe that you are what make up this class. It's not the curriculum. So even as you look over my syllabus and check out what we're reading this year and the kinds of things we'll be doing, just know that you guys matter a lot more than that. So that's kind of a little bit about what I believe. I kind of want to go over this more when I actually meet you in person, but a few things about what I expect and respect, and even this week be thinking about these as well. Please make every effort to be on time. Please. So if you're on time today and prepared with a charged Chromebook, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Be respectful. Hopefully you're okay with that after about 10 years of being in school. Be respectful to those around you, to myself, to each other, to property within the classroom, that kind of thing. Be honest. Put your phone away. Please, no phone use in my classroom at all. And then lastly, take ownership of the social contract, which again we'll create next Monday. All right, so those are kind of a few things to know for now. Let's take a look at some of the themes and topics that we'll be looking at this whole year. We'll do a little preview. I'm going to ask you to navigate to the assignment that I sent out, on Google Classroom it's called English 2 Theme Topics and Preview. Yep. So you should have a copy of this assigned to you in Google Classroom. This is both a theme preview activity, but also a speaking and listening activity. We'll do the speaking and listening part of that tomorrow. Today, I just want you to start thinking about your responses to these prompts. So below, you'll find a preview of some of the themes we'll be discussing for the whole year in English 2. There are some definite themes and questions that we will keep returning to throughout each unit. I'd like you to read each of these, I think there's 5 statements, and go ahead and respond in this second column here with a yes, a no, or yes or a no, and also why. So yes, I agree, here's why, or no, I don't agree, and here's why. And I'd like you to include a little bit of evidence for each response in the form of something from your own reading observations or experiences. So use support from something you've read, something you've seen, or something you have personally experienced, basically. Take some time to bullet point your responses to these quotes. And then tomorrow, we'll do the speaking and listening side, where you're going to interview some of your classmates about their thoughts on these quotes. But for now, go ahead and just do that second column where you're responding. And if you finish early, please feel free to start on or start looking over my syllabus, and feel free to email me with any questions you might have. And let me just jot down my email so it's easy if you want to write it down. There we go. All right, go ahead and get started on that theme preview assignment, and have just the best first day ever. Again, I'm so much looking forward to meeting you guys very soon. All right, thank you. I'll see you later.